focus too much on a stadium, but some people may not be familiar. This is actually proceeding up Grand and going over the freeway into Walnut. So these hills here would probably be leveled, and the stadium would be right in their parking lot. It'd be a real nice parking lot with, 60,000 cars in there. And you go to the next picture.
Raider fans.
Oh, yeah.
Not good.
This one, okay, this is a picture. If Walnut going back into Diamond Bar, this is where it shows some cows in there. That's where the stadium would actually be going. Now, I'm not saying that we're expecting the cows to go there and stay there forever, because this is private property. All I'm saying is the stadium was put in there. It was irresponsible development. It's just a good example of what irresponsible development is. With an EIR that's swept under the rug, and we just keep going forward, and we don't look behind anymore. Let me go to the next one. This here is some of the traffic that we've all enjoyed. It's on the 57. Grand is right in here. And so there's another project that's being proposed, and this proposal was issued by truly your City of Industry. City of Industry is proposing to put some weaver lanes, and a weaver lane means that you can actually just go into another lane and then decide whether you're going to exit or you come back onto the freeway. So you weave in and out. And so City of Industry has proposed this project. They've forked out millions of dollars for the project. And part of the negotiation of the stadium that I just found out a couple weeks ago was that Diamond Bar gave over our right to review this project, even though most of the modifications are done on Diamond Bar City. And so that's just another example of what Diamond Bar is doing. I'm not very happy with it, because I think we should be responsible and be part of every project. So this one, what I'm being told is Diamond Bar's part of it, but we will not be approving the CEQA documentation, which is the environmental aspect of the project. And that's a very important part of it. So we basically are telling City of Industry that, yeah, they have full control of this project, and what they're focusing is the improvements upon Grand Avenue. There are some improvements on the freeway, but it appears to me that Grand Avenue is going from 2 lanes to three lanes. They're getting rid of the center divider. So that's just another example of things. I guess I want to be involved with the process and not be bought off by some contribution that comes in from an outside agency. And that's really, I'm trying to make ourselves honest, because I don't think we're completely honest. Maybe we can go to the next one. And that's just one example. All right, we'll go to the next one. Okay. Yeah. So that was just a review of the projects. Now, there's also a Parks Master Plan that's being proposed for Diamond Bar. It has some short-term items on there and also some long-term items. Long-term, we're talking about 20 to 30 years from now. Some of the items that are actually on the table are improvement of the hiking trails in the area, which is great. Also, looking at a new senior center. I shouldn't say new because we don't have one, but a senior center. Also a teen center. And so part of that master plan would include a sports complex. And so none of that will touch upon the golf course as far as what I can read. It looks pretty benign. It looks really good. I'm actually really happy with some of the proposals in there. The one item that's hasn't been addressed completely is the library, and I think the library needs to be addressed here. I think many of us go into Walnut because it has better services and it has more room. So we thank those folks in Walnut for supporting their library. We support it also by going there. So I guess what I'm getting at is I would be in favor of having a new library or vastly improving it. The current library has a real estate agency right next to it, and also the fire department right next to it. So it needs some expansion. So that's something that I view for the future for Diamond Bar, in addition to all the other items that are proposed for the master plan. That's basically an overview of the projects and what I'm proposing to be involved with the city council. Does anybody have any questions about any of the projects or anything for Diamond Bar?